One of the questions we've got either from online and at the tournaments too is I get a lot of people asking me why I use the 10-degree down angle on my front stabilizer and why my weight is pointed so far down on the back as opposed to just going straight out. Well, I shot a straight front disconnect on my stabilizer for a lot of years, and it worked great, and it aimed great, and I don't know, I've just been playing with it in the past few years, and it seems like the further I can get the weight down, it helps the bow settle whenever I'm aiming, and it helps under pressure a little bit, just for things to calm down and stop moving as much. And anything that I can get to help me not only in practice, but whenever I'm shooting for whatever it be, the Iowa Pro-Am or Lancaster or Vegas or whatever, in those high pressure situations, I want to try and utilize that. And I started playing with it 3 years ago, and I didn't notice a huge difference whenever I first went to it, but just throughout practice, it seemed to help me whenever I'd first come onto the target, as far as just stop the movement as far as left and right, and it just got my pin to settle just a little bit faster. I have I don't know, 5-6 ounces on the front of a 30-inch bar, and I have 24 ounces on the back, and I've got a 15-inch bar on the back, but the severe angle that I've got it pointed like down toward the bottom of my cam, I lose a lot of leverage, so I'm able to use more weight. That's why I'm running so much weight, the 24 ounces, because the further you point the bar down, the more leverage you lose. And the only thing I'm gaining by so much weight is I'm just gaining mass weight as far as the bow, and that that I've also found helps with when you get under pressure. Yeah, back when, a couple of years ago, I actually had a couple of pounds on the riser itself, and that was to do the same thing, just to help under pressure, give the bow more mass weight. With the new bee stinger bars, you're actually able to put the weight on the end of the bars where they're you're helping gain leverage, and that's really the main reason I'm running so much weight on my back bar, is just to gain mass weight. I don't have the bar pointed straight out, so I'm losing leverage whenever I point it, whenever I point it at a downward angle like that. So I'm just adding weight just to gain mass weight on the bow. And I would suggest anybody try it. It's you don't necessarily have to try as much weight as I do. I shoot a lot, shoot every day, and I like a heavy bow, but I would definitely suggest anybody try it. Get to a bee stinger booth at a shoot, or they're more than willing to set you up and let you go to the practice range and try them. So that's why I do what I do, and good luck, and we'll have another tip for you next week.